Greetings, Leo, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. I hope you're all doing well, and let's dive right in and see what your reading for September 2024 has for you. And Leo, let's dive right in and see. Wow, well, you're coming into this quick energy of fire, and this is in your sign of Leo. And you are getting this sense of victory, celebrating coming through a battle, winning a war, so to speak, within your own experience of passion, of energy. And you're coming out victorious, whatever this is. And you have a lot of people that have helped you get to this point of recognition, of feeling like you're in the limelight. You're very successful at this time. And what challenges this is the Lady of Vessels. This is the Page of Cups. And you are being challenged, or your victory is somehow connected to this receptive energy from the earth and fire, and now the waters. So this could involve Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces energy. And it's something coming up out of your dream right now, Leo. You could be resting, taking time after this victory, that you are being recognized and celebrated. And you're getting this feeling out of your dream at this time, something that is out of your imagination, artistic energy is in some way challenging, or it could be helping, coming in from the sidelines, some imaginative idea that is going to make you very successful and renew your energy. Because at the foundation is the Nine of Wands, another fire card. So things are combustible, changing. The energy is being transmuted like fuel on the fire. And you're burning through some difficulty that you've been standing your ground. This is the wounded warrior in the traditional tarot. So you've gone through the battle, but you've endured. You've been maybe even physically wounded. Had to recover from an illness, but you're victorious. And in the recent past, you've been having to struggle with this feeling of spiritual poverty, of feeling handicapped, feeling left out in the cold, not good enough. This is a feeling in the recent past of just lack, of feeling like something was lacking in your experience, in your life right now, Leo. But this lack is going to change because you're recognizing that there's all this victory around you, and you have this imagination that brings up these new ideas and new creative forces that you can burn through whatever is blocking you at your root. And somehow there is this sense that you have lost something, that you have lost maybe not only money but energy, lost time, been lacking in terms of not being good enough. But we're going to see what the crown wants you to know. Wow, well, the Ten of Swords, Leo. Well, you're letting go of that poverty mentality, of lack of any kind, and feeling like, okay, I've come to the end, this betrayal, something in your mind that you have been thinking through for quite a while, maybe 10 months, and you see you've been wounded at the very core, at your very spine, at your very heart, and you're bleeding out. But this is not a traditionally card of physical death. It's a card of finally in our minds, if we've been thinking through things in a way that the vibration is bringing us to this rock bottom, that's when we have to let go and know whatever we've been studying, whatever we've been trying to think through a solution to this betrayal, to this defeat, to this despair, to hitting rock bottom with something you cannot control mentally. And you're hitting that bottom, and it's maybe in the recent past you've responded to that with a sense of lack, of not having enough, of feeling left out, not good enough. And then that belief, that awareness has led to this vibrational energy of hitting the ground, hitting the end. This is the end of a situation. And what's coming is the Five of Wands. Well, there will be, after this end, you will have to deal with some competition, some fighting, setbacks. But that goes from the 5 to the 6, which is the card of victory. So when you let this past go, let this sense of whatever you were feeling that is bringing you to the end of a pattern in your life, the end of a belief system, the end of a stage of life, Leo. And you can be thankful or grateful, even though that's easy to say, when you're not in the midst of this trauma, this betrayal, this defeat. And it comes with some despair. And we have to keep burning. We have to keep using whatever hands, whatever effort, whatever ability and agency you have now, Leo. And this is a card of fire to keep moving through this, burning through whatever is no longer serving you. Because you're seeing this as the King of Coins. Well, you see your victory, what you have been successful at, as being the one who can be the breadwinner, make the money, sit on your throne of a confidence as Leo, the lion. And this is a very successful card of not only financial stability, but this ability to solve problems, to know how the world works, and to manage that authority over your investments, over how you manage your own body and your own energies. And your influence from your environment is the Knight of Coins. Well, this is also a card of a sense of the earth, slow and steady, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, working with whatever opportunity you have to plant this coin. And you see you have come as the way you see yourself is the king of this domain, being recognized, a professional, having many properties you've managed and people who are under your authority, but you rule with grace and generosity. But the Nine of Coins, someone in your environment is having to learn about money, a slow and steady, could be younger than you or not as experienced as at this process. And you might look at them like they're a bit slow, catching on, but they will be determined and do it the right way. And that is going to help you because the hope and fear is the Chariot, that you're ready. Look at this Chariot is already, we're seeing visually the Chariot from the perspective of it's moving on. And you are moving into the future with a lot of speed, but also with financial confidence and stability. And you've let go of some situation that was holding you back, both financially and the sense that you felt like you didn't have what you needed. You were lacking something. And that brought you mentally to rock bottom. And you had to fight through this setback. But you knew you could fight the competition and deal with arguments or quarrels or issues. But you're going to move into this victory because that is how you see this. You see yourself victorious and stable. And let's see the Chariot. That is a powerful card as you hope and fear is to move, to take that inner wisdom, but also that ability to solve problems within yourself and to move forward with triumph toward a new destiny. And you've got a lot of this card of movement forward with the Victory card and now the Chariot. Could involve a Cancer energy or some Cancer placement in your chart, Leo. And you're moving into this sense of working on the Eight of Pentacles, wherever you're moving toward. This is a card of having been very good at your craft, where you got the King of Coins, and in your environment, the Knight of a Coin. So you're working hard financially to move beyond this old version of not having enough, not being enough, to seeing that you have a lot of skill and you're being recognized financially for all the work you've done. So let's get one card for you to see what it is that you need to know about this sense of victory. What is this victory coming for you, Leo? The High Priestess, where you're going to have victory by going inward. That inner knowing is going to bring you this sense of confidence, of feeling like you've moved out of a battle into this victorious celebration, of a recognition of how victorious you have been. And you're going to use this deep, maybe quiet inner knowing, because this Ten of Swords is here because of the Ten of Wands, where you have been carrying a heavy burden around whatever it is, this thought that you've been working on, something you've been having to really deal with in terms of perhaps a feeling of not being healthy, being left out in the cold, not being good enough, having lost your way financially. But you have carried this burden for quite a while, and now you're going to release it and let it go, and use that energy of transformation. This is the phoenix out of the ashes. You're coming. And the Chariot is here because of, why is the Chariot here? Because of the Six of Cups. This has something to do with your past, moving maybe away from your past, because this is often a card of transportation and moving somewhere different, somewhere unique from your old experience. And it's saying you're letting go of the past and taking all of that you have learned from the past and what you've worked on in the past, and moving toward this fulfillment, toward a new destiny. And that's what I have for you, Leo, when you come into the month of September 2024. And I hope this resonates. Powerful reading with the High Priestess showing you the way of inner knowing. Something could be coming out of your dreams at this time that is guiding you forward in quiet and secrecy, but in deep knowing. And so it is, and sending you my love, Leo, wherever you are on the planet. And give me a thumbs up. I'd love to hear your comments, even if it's just one word, about how this resonates. And see you next time. Bye-bye.